Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm very happy to see you today and to have you join on this beautiful Thursday to discuss another important topic. For the people that are new or haven't watched my videos, my name is Schindelka, as you can see, and I'm a professional life coach who specializes in helping people with their mental health, spiritual growth, to achieve happiness, inner peace, and self-love. And because I talk about a lot of topics related to mental health, such as anxiety, depression, eating disorder, but also just a general way to find inner peace and happiness, I want to talk today about a very important topic that is related to that, which is our self-image, our self-love, and our self-worth. There's been a lot of videos, a lot of podcasts on self-love, on self-improvement, and all that. But I want to give you guys today a very practical tool you can use to really change the way you look at yourself. Because we tend to look at ourselves so distortedly, so negatively. We punish ourselves. We have this inner critic living inside our minds. And as this is not serving us, I want to give you, I don't want to just talk about self-love today. I really want to give you a practical tool, something you can do that is actually going to change the way you look at yourself and to improve your self-image, increase your self-love, and basically just make yourself your best friend. For me, my self-love journey has been a long one because I struggled with an eating disorder. I struggled with anxiety, as you guys know. And so when I finally started to really unconditionally love myself for the person that I am, I started to feel a lot better about everything in life. So that's why I want to give you this tool today. So I hope you guys enjoy. Take a pen, take a piece of paper, write down what I'm going to tell you, because this three-step practice tool is really going to help you a lot. Let me just list the 3 steps. So the 3 steps are awareness of the negative beliefs that you have, questioning those beliefs, and improving those beliefs. And I'm going to give you something practical you can do in each 3 sides. So the first step is becoming aware of negative beliefs and negative patterns that we hold about ourselves. So why do we feel bad about ourselves? Why do we question ourselves? Why do we not feel good in our own skin? Well, it's because we have specific beliefs subconsciously about ourselves. Those beliefs could be, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I'm not as good as everyone else, it's not meant for me, I'm not meant to be happy, I don't deserve to be happy, I don't deserve to be loved. All kinds of beliefs, and those beliefs stem from things that happened to us in the past that made us interpret certain circumstances in that way. So, for example, if you were bullied or you had a very negative experience with a social circumstance when you were even in kindergarten, that could have had an impact on you because it could have installed that subconscious belief that says, I'm not as good as everyone else, or I'm not good enough. So we want to change those beliefs into beliefs that we want to have instead, because the beliefs that we carry have such a big impact on how we feel about ourselves. They actually have full impact on how we feel about ourselves. Person that has a belief, I'm not good enough, is going to feel really different about themselves than a person that says, I am perfect the way I am. So in this first step, I want you to write down, you can either do this now and pause the video, or you can just do this in a different time, to write down those beliefs that you have about yourself, and to write down alarm signals that you know are like a sign that you are really criticizing yourself, that the self-critic is talking really loud. For example, for me, that could have been, I am obsessively looking in the mirror and looking for like mistakes or things that are wrong. It could be, I'm just feeling really bad in my own skin. It could be, I'm really overthinking everything. It could be, I'm not believing in myself. I'm sitting in self-doubt. I'm not feeling happy. So you write down those signals that are triggering you, and you write down every belief that comes with that you carry about yourself subconsciously. So you kind of make a list of like what you don't want, so that you become aware that once you are feeling not good about yourself, that you know, okay, something on this list is going on. I'm having this or this belief, and I want to change that. So then we go to the second step, which is questioning. So before we can actually start to change something, we want to quickly question whether or not it's even true, because when we realize that the beliefs are not true, that the inner critic is not right with what it's saying, It makes it a lot easier for ourselves to allow ourselves to move on and change those beliefs. So something quickly you can do is just ask yourself some questions. I have this method from Byron Katie in her book, The 4 Questions. So questions you can ask, first of all, is this even true? If you don't really know if it's true, the second question you can ask is, do I know for sure that it's true? For example, the belief, I'm not good enough. If you ask yourself, not within the emotion, but objectively, you write it down and you ask yourself, is this rationally a true statement? I am not good enough. Well, no, it's not even true. So then you can ask yourself, well, how do I feel when I believe this, when I have this belief? Well, I feel horrible. So you feel horrible about a belief that's not even true. Well, then how would I feel if this belief was replaced with something else? I would feel good about myself. Okay, let's go. That's where we want to go. So that's like the second step of questioning those beliefs, because we really want to take a distance. Also, when we question our beliefs, when we question our inner critic, we turn their volume down, because what happens when the inner critic has such a big impact on us is that we kind of have allowed it to just completely turn on the volume and let it speak for us. Because when we take a step back and question it, we're actually saying, well, we're not this inner critic. We're just going to observe it and see what it's saying and question if it's even true. So that's a very important second step. And that's what we want to focus on in the third part. We would then want to change those beliefs. So then we want to replace them with a positive affirmation that contradicts this negative belief. So what I want you to do in the third step is I want you to write down a positive affirmation for every single negative belief that you've written down in the first row. So if you've written down, I'm not good enough, you're going to write down, I am good the way I am, or I am perfect the way I am, or I'm good enough. If you've written down, I can't do it, I want you to write down, I am fully able to do everything I want, or whatever speaks to your heart that contradicts this negative statement. So I want you to make a list of all these affirmations and carry this around like it's your personal Bible. Like it's that one thing you can always focus on when you're feeling bad about yourself, when you're questioning yourself, to really return to those positive beliefs that you want to install instead. And so how can you actually install them? Well, there's different things you can do. You can either create your own personalized affirmations by creating a voice message or like recording yourself saying all these affirmations and then replaying them to yourself, like putting them on repeat in a video or something. That's something you can do that really is effective for that. Another thing you can do is to ask yourself to visualize a situation where you would have this belief. For example, if you have a belief, a negative belief that says, I'm not good enough, then the positive belief is, I am good the way I am. And then I want you to close your eyes and think about that belief, I am good the way I am, and visualize what that looks like for you. Because visualization is a very powerful tool to change how we feel subconsciously, because our brain doesn't know the difference between something real and something imagined. So by imagining yourself feeling confident, feeling good enough, and really visually seeing what that looks like for you, you have the ability to change literally how you feel about yourself. So I guess these are the 3 tips I wanted to give you, a 3-step tool that you can use to change the way you look at yourself, to improve your self-esteem and your self-confidence. I really hope that this helps you. So just to recap, first of all, you want to become aware of which beliefs you have that are negative, become aware of which patterns you carry that signal for you when you don't feel self-love, when you feel low self-esteem. Second thing is to question those beliefs, to question that whole pattern, and to really take a distance and say, is this all even true? Is this all even necessary? And to take distance from the inner critic. And then the third part is to change those affirmations, to change those beliefs to affirmations that you do want to have instead. Because when you start to believe differently about yourself, you start to feel differently about yourself. And you can do this by recording personalized affirmations or doing powerful visualization meditations. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you gained something from this. Follow me on Instagram for daily tips about personal growth, mental health, and spiritual development. And yeah, I want to welcome you to this channel and I hope to see you here again soon. Take a look at my website if you're looking for personal coaching or just tools to help you achieve better mental health. I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you again soon. Bye!